we were just finishing up at the theater and leaving, and Murray noticed that in our dressing room, his sport coat, his suit jacket top, was not there. And so he said, "Oh, I don't see my coat." And he looked around. I looked around a little more. He looked around a little more. And then he said, "I think legitimately that my suit is stolen."
Right.
It was here. I know I had it.
Sure. And at this point in our touring career, we have run into some thievery.
Yeah.
Somebody broke into our dressing room a few months back. They didn't take anything, but they took pictures wearing your clothes, right?
Yes. I don't know. I guess you know what? Like, people think it's funny. They think that well, they think I think it's funny. If I was them, they think we'll think it's funny, right?
But we won't. That's how personal shit. Get the fuck out of it.
Like, I know that you guys watch us prank each other for basically a living. You think,
right?
But also, I've known you for 25 years,
right?
Like, like when someone breaks into our dressing room, eats our food, and tries on our clothes, and then takes pictures of it and says like, "Haha," like that's not funny to me,
right?
Like, I was pretty pissed off, actually.
Sure, you were annoyed. But even on this tour, we had our iPod stolen the first night. And then, oddly enough, we found the crew of the theater breaking into our merchandise and stealing shirts and stuff like that.
Some of the people at one of the theaters were found rifling through our merch.
Sure.
And about to take it.
Right. So it happens.
Yeah.
But our patience for it is very low.
Yeah.
We don't have
we love you. You could meet me face to face and say whatever you want.
Right.
But don't break into our shit.
Please just don't steal shit. I mean, I can't believe we have to fucking say this.
We're asking nicely.
Yeah.
Like, when we do not like it.
Right. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not funny. Yeah. What's that from? It's not fun. It's not funny.
It's not fun. It's not funny. Oh, what is that from? I can't. You shouldn't have done that to me, man. I'm going to have a twitch now the whole fucking.
Is it Gary Shandling?
It's not fun. It's not funny.
Fun. It's not funny.
No.
It's on from Howard Stern, right?
No.
No? It's not fun.
That's a sound clip from a movie.
Yeah, but I thought they played it on the Stern show.
Oh, maybe then.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not funny.
Oh, you're going to kill me now. We have to look it up.
All right. So there's this quote, which I think comes from the Howard Stern show, and I think it's Gary Shandling going, "It's not fun. It's not funny.
It's not fun."
And now we're stuck in this fucking loop of trying to figure out what the...
It's not fun. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal versus Stuttering John.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, there you go. That's right.
Yes, when he rips him apart.
Right.
I had it right here. Hold on. That's right. I used to say that all the time.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not funny.
Big fan. Who are you? Paul. How's it going? From where? From XRK. Are you glad that you're the only guy who can handle the Oscars?
I'm not the only guy who can handle the Oscars.
Well, David didn't do as good job as you did.
David did great. I love what David did on the show. He was terrific.
Will there be a Mr. Saturday Night too?
Yes, there will.
Oh, yeah? Okay. How many years were you married before you cheated on your wife?
Oh! So you can take this to Howard, right? And you can shove this right up Howard's stupid ass, okay?
Well, you don't like Howard anymore, Bill?
No, because Howard dumps on me all the time, and, it's just not fun when you have a thing like this, okay? And now you'll do this on a show, and you'll all laugh and have a good time, but it's not fun,
Well, Billy, we're all big fans of yours, Bill.
Yeah, right.
No, really, I'm a big fan of yours.
Good. Then you don't come in and sell still.
He didn't say it's not fun. It's not funny.
Right. He just said it's not fun. He said it separately. Yeah, I guess maybe just over the years it cemented himself.
That's out of line.
That is out of line.
Cheating on your wife stuff?
Yeah.
That's fucking way out of line. And I love how it's turning John Stuttering John.
Yeah.
But that is... It's
not fun. It's not funny.
It's not... Bingo.
Right.
Like, that is like... It's kind of... That's so fucking mean.
He wouldn't do that now, Stern. I think that was a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah.
But that is fucking mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Although I probably laughed for hard at the time.
All right, so where the fuck were we? Oh, so it's not fun. It's not funny when you break into our dressing room and steal shit.
It happened to me in Buffalo, and I wore my Pat LaFontaine Sabres jersey. He's my favorite hockey player, and in between the shows, they went in and charted on this is even giving them too much credit to talk about them on here. But it turns out they were students, and I think they were even law students. and they put it up online. So we knew exactly who it was. And then they like faced expulsion and everything. And we were like, nah, it's okay. Don't expel them. Like, it's just like, hopefully they just feel shitty about it. But anyway, so Murray suspected his suit jacket to be taken, and he's walking around, and we're getting ready to leave. Sure. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't have my suit jacket.
And it's an expensive suit jacket.
Oh, well, he would go on. And I'll tell you what, it's $1,200 from the Men's Wearhouse.
The Men's Wearhouse detail is the weirdest fucking...
He kept saying...
He like, Murray gets worked up. He gets indignant. Rightfully so.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, he would say to like a security guard, it's like, that was a $1,200 suit from the Men's Wearhouse.
It's just like a completely insignificant detail.
Right.
Like if you file a complaint and charge the theater or what have you, or insurance, and you got, that's when you could let them know that it was $1,200. You could say, that was an expensive suit. That was my favorite suit.
Sure.
I like that suit. Hey, that was an expensive suit I really liked.
I'll even take that was a $1,200 suit because it adds a certain amount of gravitas to it. But I felt, and I said to him, I think when you add the Men's Wearhouse, it's undermining the whole thing.
It is.
Because it's like...
I associate, and this might not be the case. Lord knows I've rented many a tux from them for wedding parties. But like the Wearhouse portion of Men's Wearhouse makes it sound like that's wholesale shopping for suits.
You could buy a suit there for $60. You could buy a suit there for $2,000.
They tout that.
Right.
I swear to Christ, I walked past a Men's Wearhouse the other day.
Right.
We were in like Chicago or something. This is what it said. I was with JF, right? I was with James, our friend James Harris. And it said, buy one. It was a gatto.
Buy one, get two free?
No. Buy one, get three free. Buy one suit, get three free.
Right. Which is a great deal.
Unbelievable.
Right. You can't beat that deal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a funny way to buy a suit.
Right.
Like, I don't even know in my life if I've ever seen buy one, get three free on anything ever, including like a popsicle.
Just drinks in New Orleans. Remember, you would be...
buy one, get two.
Right. You're right.
Buy one, get three.
Three free.
And a drink is at least in the realm of possibility. Oh shit, I get 3 drinks?
Right.
No, it's by the way, it wasn't. No, by the way, you're doubly wrong. New Orleans is buy one, get one free.
Really? Yeah, I thought there was like specials.
2 for 1. That's what it is. 2
for 1. You're right.
Which is the clever way of doing half price.
Right.
It's the better way for the bar.
Sure.
Because they're
forcing you to buy that second drink at half price.
So 2 for 1. This isn't buy one, get 2 free. That's buy one, get 1 free. Buy one, get 2 free is odd as shit.
Right.
That means you get 3 drinks. This is buy one, get 3 free.
Suits for free.
Suits. Like, if it was a drink, I would look at them like, this is excessive.
Right.
Like,
that's well alcohol.
Are you shitting me?
Right.
And you can't think that when a place sells buy one, get 3 free, you're going to say in the same breath, I got my $1,200 suit there.
Right.
Like, it just, when he kept like stomping around being like, that was a $1,200 suit from Men's Wearhouse. And we were like, why don't you just leave off the Men's Wearhouse?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm on your side, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on your side.
I don't want them to snicker at you about it. Right? So
you're going to like the way you look.
Yeah. You're going to like the way you look and look and look and look. Are you guaranteeing every suit?
Right.
So Murray then makes he announces, I think my jacket's been stolen.
Sure.
Now, we asked security, and I guess security, unfortunately, wasn't manning that room at that time.
There was definitely gaps in the net. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah. And it happens.
Sure.
But we learned you can never be so safe. I can't tell you how many times during the show, the live show, this has happened to me 4 or 5 times. We go off stage sometimes for anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes to show a video.
And there's fans there.
There's people on the side of the stage behind the curtain with us talking, drunk out of their mind, just like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, holy shit.
We're in the middle of a show.
Who are you?
Right.
And they'd be like, yeah. And I'm just like, dude, this isn't cool, man. Like, I don't even know you, and I had to walk back out there.
Right.
You're throwing off my shit. Like, you can't do that.
Like, when we go off stage, not that this matters, you just shouldn't break backstage. Like, I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Right.
Okay.
So So he makes that announcement, and now look, we go to security, and security's like, well, we're not really sure. We didn't see. So now there's
and there are things not missing. His laptop wasn't missing. His iPod wasn't missing.
Right.
Like, they didn't take any big money items.
Right. So we're wondering.
Well, unless you count $1,200 from Men's Wearhouse,
right.
is a big money
so
item.
we're wondering if it's lost or not. So now we all start searching the theaters.
Right.
And we're looking in all the rooms, all the hallways, all this is all of that.
Well, not me. I was playing Family Guy or Simpsons Tapped Out.
Okay.
I was not interested in this.
So we then realize, we're doing a documentary.
Right.
So we go and get the cameras and rewind. Sure enough, the jacket was where where he left it. We saw where he left it before he walked out of the room. Right on the chair. It was not there.
Yeah.
So we then get tweeted at by someone
in the audience. Well, Murray put a thing out there that's like that's how it first started, right? No?
I think he got the message first.
Oh, that's right, because I said go onto Twitter because of what happened to us in Buffalo.
Yes, because the people in Buffalo, after they broke in, wore our clothes, and ate our food like some fucking not Anthony Perkins, what's the guy's name? Hannibal Lecter shit. They posted it.
Yeah.
And usually people are thinking that it's funny and they want to show other people. Sure enough, Murray goes on Twitter and someone tweeted us and said, hey, just so you know, a girl stormed by us just now outside drunk, screaming about how she broke backstage and stole your jacket and Sal's hoodie. And at that point, for me, it got real.
Sure.
Because I had a $30 hoodie. A $30 hoodie from Old Navy.
Right. That you like very much.
That was my favorite hoodie.
Right.
But I kept making sure I told him it was a $30 hoodie from Old Navy. Every time Marie said my $1,200 Men's Wearhouse suit, I was like, and my $30 Old Navy hoodie.
And he got really dismissive of your hoodie.
Yeah.
He was not. He did not take it in brotherly stride.
Right.
He was fuck your hoodie.
It's still an item that I like. I put no dollar amount on that.
Right.
Like, we're getting reimbursed hopefully by anyway. So it's just, I'm worried about my favorite hoodie. Sure. So anyway, and the guy snaps off 4 photos of this girl.
Yeah.
And she has on my hoodie and then Murr's jacket on top of it. But since she has on the hoodie and it's dark out, all 4 pictures, she's unidentifiable. Right. He says she was with a guy and a girl. I don't know much about it. This is it. He sends us the photos. Murray and I then tweet, and you can go look this up. It's on our tweet from September 21st.
Right.
Just basically saying, hey, so we're like, how do we approach this? All right, look, she probably thinks it's funny.
Definitely drunk. That was the report that the guy said too. Said that she was very drunk.
Slammed.
Right.
So we said, what, instead of being like, we hate you, why don't we just be like, look, haha, please bring it back.
Sure.
Maybe that'll reach her. So we wrote, hey, we know it was funny, but it was an expensive suit. And it was
$1,200 in the Men's Wearhouse.
It was my favorite hoodie. Like, if you're really came to see us, then you're a fan of us, then why would you do something that upsets us? Can you please bring it back? No answer.
We held the bus,
We held the bus before leaving for the next town and waited about another 90 minutes and just sat there waiting for a response. I wrote back, hey, we kind of got to leave in a half hour. We're really just waiting on you. No judgment. Please bring it back.
Right.
Nothing. Right. So then we're like, all right, I guess she's never going to answer. We got to leave. So we get on the bus. We leave after she holds up no less than 10 people.
Right.
From leaving.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. So we're on the bus and then we get another thing that says, hey, I got more pictures of this girl. Turns out I think she's with her sister and a guy, and she was drunk and she broke back there. And the reason I know is that here's more pictures of her, and here's her with the other 2 people. And again, they're blurry and you can't make it, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Finally, someone texts us and writes us and says, I overheard her talking. Her sister was running around looking for her.
Right.
Said out loud, my twin sister. I think she said twin.
Twin, yeah, they were twins.
My twin sister, or my sister and twin sister, is drunk. She said she was going to go break backstage. I can't find her. I'm looking for her. Has anyone seen her? Her name is blank.
Right.
Okay.
So we had a name.
So the person remembers that she says this, remembers the first and last name and the girl's name, writes us and says, I overheard them talking about it.
Right.
These are their names.
Sure.
Gives us the names. Then the lady said, checked it out for you. Found her on Facebook.
Right.
Knows where she lives. Here's the link to her Facebook page.
So
shit is heating up.
You appreciate those moments in it where you're like, this is exciting.
I love that our people that came to support us banded together. I love that it was an old fashioned mystery.
Yeah.
And
who done it?
Gumshoe shit. Like we were following clues as they came in.
Right.
And we got the girl's name.
Yes.
Murray goes, this is where Murray shines.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is some praise for Murray.
Goes onto Facebook.
Finds the girl's page.
She's private. But it says where she works.
Right. So he looks up the business, gets the phone number.
It's a restaurant of sorts.
It's a restaurant.
Right.
He calls the restaurant, asks for her. Lady says she's not here. Murray says, this is a Murr from Impractical Jokers. Amazing on so many levels. Yeah. Okay. Number one, who the fuck cares?
Right.
Like, if she doesn't know who you are, I wouldn't have led with that. I would have said, hello, I'm a friend. Hello, my name is James.
Sure.
Hello, my name is James Murray. I need to reach this person.
Right.
Can you please let me know when she works? Can you please give her my number?
Well, it turned out to be the right thing because the manager knew right away.
Right. But I'm just saying, in his own psyche, it's like, this is,
right.
Get ready. Are you sitting?
Are your socks off? Well, you might want to take them off now because they're about to get knocked.
You are on the phone right now, my friend, with no other than Murr, 1/4 of the Impractical Jokers.
Do you hear that?
From the eponymous show.
Do you hear that rustling?
Channel 1 million.
You hear that cottony rustle? That's a suit for Men's Wearhouse. That's who you're on the phone with, my friends.
This is Murr. I tell you right now, I'm adorned in fabric from the Men's Wearhouse.
Are you ready?
How I do.
Are you ready to shop in Murr's Wearhouse? Because there's the title for the episode, Murr's Wearhouse.
I swaddle myself. What is a swat? What is that? What is the baby?
A baby, a swaddle.
A swaddle. Clothing. Yeah. In only the finest linens and cottons from Men's Wearhouse.
My tailor Leon cuts this exactly to my body shape.
I tell you now, I have $4,800 worth of suits. There was a big sale.
I only paid $1,200. Maybe you haven't heard. It's buy one, get one free.
Get 3 free.
'Tis neither here nor there.
I'm looking for so-and-so. Right. But he leads with, this is Murr from Practical Jokers, to which she says, oh my God. He says, I need to speak to blah, blah, blah.
Right.
She was at the show last night, broke backstage, and stole my suit. I don't know if he even mentions my hoodie at this point.
Right. I don't think he does.
Right. She says, no, that's impossible.
Not blah, blah, blah. She's a huge fan of you guys.
Yes.
She's been talking about going to the show for weeks.
Yes.
She's so excited to go. It made her night. There's no way that blah, blah, blah did that.
That's right.
Right.
He says, she did. We have it. We have it on tape. And I have photos of her running out of the theater with it on.
So now, whether you believe that whether woman deserved it or not, it just bears mentioning that Murray called her place of employment and basically outed her as a drunken thief.
That's right.
To her employer.
That's right. I'm 100% behind that.
Oh my God, yeah, I agree with.
I don't know the lady who we spoke to at the restaurant. Let's call her Janice, just so we have a reference. Before we move on with the story, let's stop and talk about Janice. She now has some options.
Right.
So Janice might be a manager. She might be an employee.
She was a manager, I believe. I think Murray asked for a manager.
Okay, because I was going to say she could have been a lower tenured employee.
No,
who knows her situation?
I think he asked for the manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, as a manager, she might be like, well, I can't give out personal information, but I will take disciplinary action.
Sure.
Or I can't give out personal information. Fuck you, Murr from Magdalene. Or ha ha ha.
Right.
or that's horrible, but there's nothing I can do.
Right.
Or let me give you all of her information.
Sure.
She has a lot of choices.
She could be like, I'll have her call you. Or, you know what I mean? Anything.
Right. So we'll give you a moment to think about what Janice did.
Incorrect.
Okay. And I just want to say right now, #Janice. I love this lady.
Sure.
She said, "Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Here's her number."
Right. Here's complete information.
Yes. Which I believe she should have done. Because she's also removing herself.
She shouldn't have done it. Because you don't know if that's actually Murr from Practical Jokers. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a dude calling up saying he's that guy. So she shouldn't have done that.
Although it is a stretch, like what exactly is happening? Like, who is that guy that's not Murr that's calling saying, I'm Murr and my men's Wearhouse jacket got stolen and I need to call this.
But you don't know. That's my point, is you don't know. So
for general etiquette and protocol, she shouldn't have done it. But for our purposes,
right,
gung ho. Give her a ticker tape parade.
For the purpose of justice.
Yeah.
We're happy she did it.
Yes.
Right.
So now Murray calls the number.
Yes.
Okay. And he says
Once again,
this
is Murr from Impractical Jokers.
Hello. This is Murr from Impractical Jokers. A show you might have heard of.
Right.
And
she broke down immediately.
No?
It
was not her.
Oh, okay.
It was the twin.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And I think what happened is the twin probably was fielding calls here because they were maybe on high alert. Because why would Janice give the number to the twin?
That's right.
Right. So she says nothing, the twin, but I think you want to speak to my sister.
That's right.
She puts the sister on the phone. We are on the phone with the thief.
Less than 8 hours?
Yeah.
The
next morning, right?
The next morning, right.
Yeah. We have tracked down because of the internet and because of our fans, because of justice in the world that we live in right now. We had someone trespass, break, enter, steal.
Right.
And
a $1,200 suit.
What police?
Right.
What police? We tracked that down ourselves.
It's like the Purge out there. We've got fucking one night to... Have you ever seen the Purge movies?
Yeah, I saw both of them. One was horrible.
Right.
2 was serviceable.
Okay, they're making a third.
They are, because everyone goes to see them. Right. They're becoming exactly what Soul.
I haven't seen them, but okay. All right, so we've tracked her down.
He's on the phone.
That's
with
incredible.
The thief.
Okay, so she's on the phone.
She's on the phone, and Murr gives her a talking to like Murr can. Murr says, why do you think this is funny? Who do you think you are? Do you realize like how much annoyance and like, just general like anger and you realize it sucks.
He told me he dressed her down for 25 minutes.
No.
That's what he told me.
Oh, I didn't know it was that long.
He said he railed into her for 25 minutes.
I did not know it was that long.
Yeah.
But saying like, and it is true. We're on a 3-week bus tour. Murray wears that suit on stage as part of like to support his personality and character that we get on all the time.
Sure.
And we do call out his tie and suit and shit like that in the show as part of it.
Right.
And then the next day, for the rest of the tour, that was the beginning of the tour, he wasn't going to have a suit anymore.
Right.
You would have to go buy a new suit.
Sure.
And it just, what are you going to do with it? And also, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
It's somebody's property.
You like us. You paid money to come see the show. We tried to entertain you.
Right.
Then you steal our shit and think that what?
Right.
I just don't get it.
She was drunk.
Fine.
At least drunk. She might have been high too. We don't know.
Fair enough. So Murray just says, this is unbelievable and you should be ashamed of yourself and all this other stuff. And, she gives exactly what we'd expect. She says, I'm so sorry. I was drunk. I don't know what I was thinking. I was going to come forward, but then I didn't know what to do. And I'm going to tell you this.
Right.
I'm going to tell you this. Drunk or not drunk, I wholeheartedly believe that she was only in that position speaking that way and that sorry because she was caught. That's what I think.
Yeah, she told Murray that she was nervous all day, that she sobered up and all day was freaking out that she had done that, which I can believe because It's a fucked up thing to do. And if you're not that person who does that normally, that's pretty fucked up.
But you gotta be that person to do it. I'm looking for my sister. She's crazy. She's drunk. She's gonna run backstage, break in, and steal shit.
Right.
Like, really?
Sure.
Like, so if that's not where your sister comes from normally, like, really, it's just like, oh, my sister's just crazy. She's just breaking in backstage and stealing shit.
Right.
Like, no, that doesn't. You don't even let your sister get there. I mean, come on.
Sure.
Like when your sister announces to you that that's what she's doing,
You just grab a hand and be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
talking
You
about?
idiot.
Right.
Right.
I believe, whatever. The girl likes to hit the sauce or whatever she likes to do. The girl probably is fast and loose, whatever. I think that even if she's nervous because maybe she didn't want to, you know why she's nervous too? The pictures came out. That's why she's fucking nervous. Not because she did it. I'm telling you, if no pictures...
Oh, I'm not giving her the benefit of any doubt. I'm just extrapolating. Yeah. She's a scum. She's the lowest of the low as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what I think is, if the pictures never came out and we had no clues, I think she goes home. She's like, oh, shit, I fucked up. Oh, my God. Ha, ha, ha.
Right.
That's what I think. I think because there's 6 or 7 pictures circulating of her in varying degrees and you see the story unfolding and they know that they announced it and shit. I think she's nervous, not because I'm nervous that I did a bad thing and I regret it. I'm nervous because I'm still not in the clear.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Then Murray calls her, and then of course you're going to crumble and lip service.
Because you're caught.
You're caught. What are you going to say?
Right.
We called your job. We know where you work. We know your name. We know where you live. We know everything.
Right.
You have to do complete lip service here. You have to backtrack. And she says, I thought about returning it, but then I didn't know what to do, and blah, 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 and I'm really sorry. Murr says, take the jacket and the hoodie. Drop it in the mail tomorrow. Overnight it. We need it back on tour. I got to wear the suit and Sal's favorite hoodie. Like, goodbye. Hangs up on her. Okay? Sure enough, next day, we get a package in the mail. We open it up. It's Murray's. Murray's going to like the way he looks again.
Sure.
The guy guarantees it.
Right.
And it's my...
It would be great if she mailed back three jackets.
So she mails back the next day. And we open it up. It's Murray's jacket. It's my hoodie. I take my hoodie immediately. First thing I do is smell it.
Okay. How'd it smell?
It smells like she washed it. It smells like soap.
You think she washed it out of courtesy or to get rid of the evidence, the DNA evidence?
No, I don't think she... What do you mean? Like she shoved it up her pussy or something?
No, but like her hair's... I don't know what she's up to. I don't know how the mind of the criminal works.
I mean,
maybe this was a puss gun.
I don't think she shoved the hoodie up her pussy.
Maybe? You don't know. I've seen movies.
No, when you said DNA...
I saw a movie once where a woman put a squid in her pussy, so I don't know what's going on out there.
What movie was that?
It was on, like, somebody sent me a link. You want to see if I can find the picture?
This is a wide released, a silver screen.
No. This is just like one of those things that your friends send you at 3 a.m. They're like, look at how disgusting this is.
Yeah, but is this a pornography?
Hold on.
I don't want to see it.
I'm just going to Google squid in pussy.
I don't even like that word. Can we just say puss?
Oh, well, apparently.
I don't want to see anything that's coming up. I don't want to see it. Oh! Why would you show me that? Turn it away, man. I don't want to see it. I'm not looking. I don't want to see it, dude. I don't want to see it.
All right.
No part of me. No part of me wants to see it.
All right. Okay.
No part of me wants to see it.
Well, if you want to see it, you just.
God. Is that just a Google image now, or are you looking up the
Google image?
So that's
Google image.
I'm not looking. I'm holding my hand up.
Just type squid and pussy, and you'll see a bunch of stuff.
Is that? First of all, I don't even want to see the movie that you thought that you saw. I don't want to see any.
No, I think it was pictures I saw.
Oh, God.
No, that's not true. I definitely saw a woman squeezing a squid out of a pussy somewhere.
Can we just say puss, please?
Vagina.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
I got an issue with that.
Well, it's like people are like...
That's the most vile sentence I've ever... Like, it's just gross. A woman with a squid in her pussy. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Just even I can truncate
I'm just telling you...
puss.
All right.
That
it's happened.
That's fucking... Oh, I can't get that fucking first image out of my head now. I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see that. Oh my God, like what the frick? No part of me wanted to see that.
Well, now you got to live with it now. So there you go.
Oh, it's so it's too much. It's too much.
Right.
What were we talking about?
Squids
I didn't think she shoved
the hoodie in the pussy.
But you said our DNA, and we don't need it. So I was like, I'm thinking liquid or something. But we don't.
So she washed it.
We have her name. We don't need to prove anything. We have it. We have pictures of her wearing it, and her name and address.
Sure.
And her phone. So no, I don't think she was. I think she was just washing it. I got an issue with that. I don't even want her to wash it.
Right.
Like, I don't take any more steps. Don't have any further relations with my hoodie.
Right.
Like,
put it in the box and mail it off.
So you wore it for an hour. I don't give a shit. I'll take it. I'll decontaminate it. I don't need you using your detergent.
Right. Whatever was on sale that week.
Your detergent smell on it. And also putting it in the washer and dryer that you wash your clothes in.
Right.
Like, all your stuff, did you wash it alone?
Right.
Did you throw it in with your load to kill
what if she brought it to a place that, like a public, what if she doesn't own a washer and dryer?
I have a problem with that.
Sure, that's what I mean.
That's, for me, last resort.
Right, of course.
I don't like putting my stuff in with other stuff.
Sick people wash their clothes in that, people with lice, people with bed bugs, like they take it to the public laundromat to wash that shit out of
I would rather she not even do it. I understand the gesture, what have you. I smelled it, I knew it was washed. In the box...
A note.
Is a note.
Loose leaf.
I have the note.
Three-hole loose leaf.
I got the note right here.
All right.
I got the note right here. All right. Here's what she has to say. And I'm withholding her name throughout this whole thing.
Which is more than she deserves, I feel. But yes.
Yeah, a public shaming could have been in order here.
Right.
And let me just say this. Maybe not a public shaming, but she may still get a little something. I'll explain.
Let's get to the end of the letter and we'll get into that.
Dear Sal and Murr.
Right.
And again, I'm reading this. I think this is pure lip service.
Right.
I just want to apologize again for my terrible decision making. I truly, at the time of my drunken stupor, did not think I would be causing harm. I'm embarrassed and completely remorseful. Sounds like literally a killer on death row.
Sure.
I know there's no way to really make it up to you guys, but I put a $50 bill in Murr's breast pocket. Please have a drink on me.
Whew. Well, now I feel I'm entitled to some of that because I had to wait around 2 hours. Like, my night was affected as well. I had to wait around 2 hours.
We could debate that. That's, for me, that's either here or there.
Well, where'd the $50 go?
The items, what? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Okay. I'll tell you everything. $50 on me. Now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You commit a crime.
Well, it's just that I know I haven't. This is the first time I'm hearing about the $50. So there was a discussion somewhere along the way as to what to do with that money, and nobody took my time into consideration.
I will tell you what happened.
Okay, all right.
So you commit a crime.
Sure.
You shoot somebody.
Right.
They don't die. You shoot them in the leg.
Okay.
Still,
I wing them.
You shot a person.
Yeah.
You get caught. You're addressing it. You're in court.
Right.
You say to them, "Look, I was drunk.
Right.
I was drunk when I shot him. I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't know it was going to hurt anybody. I'm remorseful.
Right.
Okay. Also, can I give you $50?
Sure. Just slide $50.
Can I give you $50
to the jury? Right.
And then we'll just can we do something here where I give you the $50? I tell you I'm remorseful, and then his knee bone, his kneecap is.
We all walk away. Okay.
No, what happens at that point
right.
is you go to jail immediately.
That's right.
You can't bribe somebody.
You've just admitted. In fact, they're going to throw a bribery charge on top of everything.
Throw a bribery charge right on top of it.
Yeah, right on top.
Right on top of it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the person we're dealing with here.
Sure.
Okay. Now she's trying to bribe. Also, I washed the hoodie.
Oh, so you were right.
Don't do me any favors. I would have dry cleaned the jacket if there was enough time to do so. With regret and sincerest apologies, your most stupid fan.
All right.
P.S. I am grateful for your kindness and understanding. Now, I will tell you this. This is a well-written letter.
Can I see it?
Addressing the points.
Right.
But just because she can articulate remorse well doesn't mean that if she never got caught, she would have been like, ha, 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 and then just shove my hoodie up her puss at her leisure whenever she wanted.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So, to that I say...
Go fuck yourself?
Go fuck yourself.
Right.
I feel that She committed multiple crimes, basically. Right. Okay. And I'm not on a high horse here. I'm stating the facts. She committed multiple crimes.
Right.
She trespassed. She broke and entered. Right. She stole.
Right.
And she fled.
Right.
Right there. That's boom, boom, boom.
And bribery.
Boom. Let me hit that whale. And then she bribed us. Right. She's just stacking crimes.
Sure.
She's basically like fucking Hitler right now.
This is a misguided soul.
Okay. So,
I don't know about it. Okay.
Well,
right.
She's probably got Hitler in her somewhere, right?
All right.
Well, whatever.
Sure.
It's my favorite hood. So I say to Murr, I gotta be honest with you, buddy. Like, if we didn't hunt her down,
right,
call her job, get her on the phone, and really, really show her entire hand, she wouldn't have called back. She would not have called back. She might have been like, "Oh shit, I fucked up," but she would have had that on display. She probably, if I was me, and I would have never done it, but if I was me, I probably would have got it framed like people frame hockey jerseys and put it up.
Sure.
And put the pictures of Murray's tweet next to it.
Or like in the Batcave where they have like the dead Robin's outfit in that glass case. Right.
I think that's what she would have done. And I was uncomfortable here. Like I've gotten in trouble in the past. I always got punished for it. I was uncomfortable with her committing 5 crimes.
Sure.
And then literally like not even getting like a slap on the wrist. Now, I don't necessarily want her to, I don't wish harm on her.
You don't want to you're not thinking prison time or.
I'm not thinking anything harsh.
Okay.
I'm thinking whatever it is that the law dictate that she deserves. Whether that's a slap on the wrist, a misdemeanor charge.
Well, does the fact that the suit cost $1,200 put this into like a major crimes?
You know what? It probably does. Because I feel like I think that is true. I think there's
because I know if somebody's taking a picture, because this came up recently where people will sometimes come up to us and just take pictures of us, put their fucking phones in our face and just take pictures.
Right.
And I have to stop myself from grabbing the phone and chucking it against the wall.
Right.
And I said that to our manager, and he was like, "You can't do that because the phones cost enough money at this point that it becomes like some sort of
it's a trumped up charge,
like a felony crime or something like that." Right.
Yeah.
So she might have wandered into like Felonyville.
It's no doubt.
Right.
No doubt. There are tiers. There are like tiers of the level of what the thing is worth.
Right.
And mind you, if you get caught shoplifting a goddamn barrette, you go to jail.
Right.
You go to jail.
Sure.
I've seen it happen. I've worked in that space. I know someone who's run security for that space. Like, they put those people away.
Right.
Because those people usually are serial thieves.
Right.
I mean, I know when they know it's a little kid and, this, what have you, but, shoplifting is, and this is worse than shoplifting.
Right.
This is trespassing, breaking, entering, shoplifting, fleeing.
Right.
And don't forget the bribery.
Sure.
So I said to Murr, we were divided here. I said, I actually would like for her to go through the process of legal amends.
Face the music.
Yeah, I think she should face the music.
Sure.
Yes, it was a nice gesture that she washed my hoodie, and yes, I took half the $50.
You took half the $50?
Yes, I did.
That's fucking, come on, man.
Well, Murray was going to take it, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, give me half of that. And he was like, all right, fine. First you're gonna rip it up. First you're gonna mail it back to her. Then we're like, we don't even have the time. Then we're gonna rip it up, and then we're like, that's stupid. Then we were like, well, what are we gonna do with it?
I honestly feel like $12.50 of that is my money.
Well, I guess the case can be made that she stole 2 items from us, so her reparations were toward us. See, actually, what would hold up in court is this.
Yeah, but she stole my time. I had to wait around for 2 hours.
That's true,
right?
But I don't know if this physical money's equates. The header of the thing is Dear Sal and Murr.
Yeah, I know, but as you pointed out, she's a criminal. So we're now suddenly we're going on her.
All right. So Murr owes you $12.50.
Well, somebody owes me. Well, $6.25 each is the way I'm looking at it.
All right, fine.
All right.
So Joe's not getting his. Okay. So yes, I took the bribe.
Right.
Yes. What does that make me, a criminal? No. The reason I took the bribe was because there was nothing for me to do with the money.
Yeah, but you took the money.
Well, I have it.
Right.
So I didn't really take it.
Okay.
Taking it would be spending it.
Right.
right?
You didn't spend it yet.
No, it's in my possession.
Okay.
I don't want to spend it. That's dirty money.
Blood money.
It's blood money. I will not spend that money.
Okay.
I was thinking about just like donating it.
That's good.
Yeah.
So some good can come out of this tragedy.
Completely for real. Right. I have not spent that money.
I believe it.
I folded it a certain way and put it in the corner of my wallet, and it's there because I thought maybe, who knows, maybe we'll have some fun on the podcast, and maybe I'll raffle off the money.
All right.
This blood money, this bribe blood money.
Yes.
And now you too can own a piece of the night that Murray's $1,200 men's Wearhouse suit was stolen.